All right, boys and girls. Another night of NBA DFS. Another night of the fucking circus shit show. It is what it is. We're not gonna get into all the injuries and all the. We're not gonna get into. I can't. I'm not gonna get into it. I don't think I'm gonna get into it, but I'm gonna try not to. This video is brought to you by our friends over at Thrive Fantasy, player pop website where you can play against the house or play against other players in contest format. You do get a deposit match up to $250 if you use my promo code DFS Chapo, or you can use the link that's in my description. We're gonna start with DraftKings. We're gonna start with point guard, and we're gonna cover both DraftKings and FanDuel. Feeling a lot better. Like I said, there's a lot of FanDuel players, and it is the weekend. I know a lot of you play on the weekend, so let's get this going. We're gonna start with point guard Luka Magic, not available. I'm really not feeling having to cover the Mavericks, but it is what it is. SGA 10-2, too cheap, but he's priced for the matchup. However, he's matchup proof. Fire his ass up. Trae Young against Washington, prime spot. Atlanta hasn't been coming through in the spots that on paper they should have. Once again, horrid shooting from Trae Young. He's in a peak matchup against Washington. Fire up the top six Hawks, and that's a starting lineup plus Bogdanovich and Okongwu. So you can fire up all seven Hawks. I don't care. Irving's in play 9-7. Tough matchup against New Orleans. I faded him last game. Yes, it was a mistake. We know. I'm going to fade him again. I think New Orleans got the best assortment in defenders. And I don't think Kyrie's matchup proof, but I think that they're going to stuff him. You know what? If Kyrie drops another 50, 60 fantasy points on New Orleans, then I'll just be wrong. But it's going to be a very tough matchup. Maybe if I'm playing multiple lineups, I'll throw him in one. But if I'm playing one lineup, I won't play. I'm not going to fuck around with New Orleans. You feel me? Kyrie against Milwaukee, great matchup for him, but bad matchup for the team because they're awful. Brunson is in play. Hasn't been going crazy since an Anunoby came back, but he's absolutely in play. Memphis is in shambles right now. Let's not talk about Memphis. I absolutely had Desmond Bane in my lineups. Oh my God. All right, let's continue. Dame Dollar 8-4. He's in play. McCollum's in play. Van Vliet in play. DeJounte should feast against Washington if he's not traded by then. Kobe White 7-6. He's fine. Derek White's fine. Vassell, Holiday, Suggs are in play. Be careful with Giddey because the minutes are trash. Trey Jones are okay play. Podziemski's okay. Jordan Poole had a really good game, fantasy-wise. Going to be popular. You could take a shot. If he's going to get 21 shots, you play him. If he's not, then you can't play him. I guess go back to him, clench your ass cheeks together, and hope for the best. You feel me? Who else is here? Cole Anthony, you could take a shot. Tyus Jones is in play, 6-1. I think, and then Hardy, you could I'm not playing Hardy. Fucking Jaden Harvey, Jeff Hardy, Matt Hardy. I'm not playing this bitch, so fuck that. Let's find somebody else. Who else is here? I'd rather play Cason Wallace than fucking Jeff Hardy, Jaden Hardy. So, who else is here? Ingram's in play. Jaylen Brown's in play. Levine against the Spurs is in play. Spurs are in shambles. I think Wemby's out, so bad teams without this star player don't stand a chance this season. This is the season of blowouts. And blowouts do not help you with DFS. Not at all. Who else is here? Middleton. Holiday. Bogdanovich is absolutely in play against Atlanta. Jalen Green is playing better, but tough matchup. Klay Thompson. It's Klay Thompson. Trey Murphy, you could take a shot. DiVincenzo, Luke Kennard, Caruso, Beasley, Zaire Williams, shots. Koulibaly, shot. Take shots. You're playing multiple lineups, take shots. Um, Tatum's in play. DeRozan's in play. Keldon Johnson's in play. Jalen Williams, Abdia, all in play. OG in play, but he's not putting up the numbers that I'm expecting him to. However, he's on the Knicks, and everybody can't get an egregious amount of fantasy points. Randall's going to get his. Hartenstein's going to get his. Brunson's going to get his. DiVincenzo's going to get his every 3 games. So I can't expect all of them to eat. So OG's going to probably be the odd man out, but last man in, I don't have no problem paying $6K for him because he gets blocks and steals. Probably prefer him on FanDuel. Herbert Jones, you could take shots. Vince Williams, you could take shots. We got to see what's going on with Memphis health. Who's playing, who's not. Might just have to avoid them. If they don't have no Bane, what the fuck are you really going to do? They're going to get slaughtered. It's the Knicks. The Knicks are here. The Knicks have arrived. You feel me? Okay. Derrick Jones, 5'3", Lou Dort. I don't play Lou Dort. Lou Dort is actually banned from my player pool. If you want to play Lou Dort, you can take Lou Dort and shove him up your ass. I don't care. I'm not playing Lou Dort. Houston, I'm not interested in Houston either. Cam Whitmore went from playing 17, 18 minutes. Then he played a lot of minutes in the last game. Then he didn't do nothing last night or Friday night. He did absolutely nothing. When everybody wanted to play him, when he was absolutely optimal and everybody's on him, now he plays like shit. Welcome to NBA DFS. Okeke, Patrick Williams, shots. Conchar, shots. Isaiah Joe, if you're desperate. Jetty should get some time. Let's go to power forward. Giannis 11-7. Is Giannis going to carry over his focus from the Boston game to the Golden State game? He should. Fire him up. It says Wemby. It doesn't have a injury designation here, but I just read that he's out for Saturday. So we'll pretend like he's not playing. Banchero is absolutely in play. Randall, Jaren Jackson. Be careful with Memphis once again, but Jaren Jackson is in the player pool. Porzingis, Kuz, Zion, Jalen Johnson, all absolutely in play. Jalen Johnson should put up 50 fantasy points against Washington. That's what he should do. Al Horford, Jabari Smith, Sohan with no Wemby, Okongwu, Kuminga, Sadiq Bey. Kuminga's back on the bench again. What did I tell you about Golden State and Steve Kerr with his rotations? What the fuck did I tell y'all last video? That you can't trust him. Then he benches Kuminga again. Listen. Steve Kerr's a bitch. All right, let's continue. I'm not even a Warriors fan. Mo Wagner, you could take shots. Billy Portis, a.k.a. Big Bill Portis, a.k.a. Bobby Portis. You already know what I'm about to say. I don't game log watch. I don't play somebody because of what they did their last game. He's going to be popular because he finally showed up. He did all this shit. He put up 49 fantasy points in 22 minutes. Who the fuck does? Nobody does that. That's Wemby numbers. I'm not gonna play him. I'm gonna fade him. See how many minutes he plays, and then take it from there. 5'4". You could take a shot on him. He's not crazy expensive, but he's playing about 20 minutes, and he's putting up about look what. Let's continue. I'm not gonna sit here and fucking talk about Bobby fucking Portis. You can play Bobby Portis if you want, but if I'm playing multiple lineups, if I'm playing 7, 8, 9 lineups, I'll throw him in one. I'm not gonna sit here and waste my fucking energy on Bobby Portis, who played good in one game out of the last fucking 7 or 8. Fuck that. Wiggins, if he starts, fire him up. Sarich, if he starts, fire him up. The rest of these guys are fucking goons. Let's continue. Achua, if you're desperate. How many minutes is Achua playing? 12? 16 and 20. You can take a shot on Achua. If the rest of your lineup is straight flames, if it's straight fire, you love every spot, you got $3,400 left, I don't mind you playing Achua. Sengun, Holmgren, Vooch in play. Valanciunas, you could take a shot. Hartenstein, absolutely in play against Memphis. Who the fuck's supposed to keep him off the glass? Xavier Tillman? Fucking David Roddy? No thank you. Capella, Brook Lopez, Gafford, Goga, and Tillman. You could take shots. All right, we're about to go to FanDuel. If you're new here, welcome. Appreciate you taking the time to watch my video. If you're not subscribed, please subscribe. Hit the bell, thumbs up the video. All that stuff matters. If you're, I know, listen, NBA is the shit show. If you tired of losing money and you want my lineups, or you want me to build you lineups, I got you. Check out my Patreon link in the description. NBA main slate is still discounted from Thanksgiving, so check it out. We got NFL tomorrow. I got an NFL tier. I got an all sport tier if you want to play both. I got PGA tier. I got a fucking NHL tier. We do it all. So if that's something you're interested in and you're tired of losing money and you need optimal lineups, check out the Patreon link in the description. Let's go to FanDuel. Let's just breeze through the player pool. SGA looks fine. Kyrie, Trae Young, all these guys are priced appropriately. We're going to keep our eye on Brunson. Dame Dollar against Golden State. He's for feast. Van Fleet looks fine. Curry's priced down, but he's been playing like shit. Murray looks amazing against Washington. Kobe White, McCollum, Derek White, all priced fine. Giddey, be careful. Drew Holiday, Jordan Poole, Tyus Jones, you could take shots. Jalen Green, Jalen Suggs, shots. I don't really trust Trey Jones like that. Cole Anthony, Caruso, Sohan, take shots. Jaylen Brown, Jalen Williams, Zach LaVine, all priced appropriately. Middleton is very risky, but you could take a shot if you're playing multiple lineups. Vassal's in play. Clay, you could probably take a shot. OG, you could take a shot 6K. Hope for some blocks and steals. Tim Hardaway Jr., you could take a shot. Vince Williams, Podziemski, shots. Jaden Hardy, no thank you. Not on FanDuel, not on DraftKings, not on not on Yahoo. Fuck that guy. Let's go to small forward. Look, Jaden Hardy is not a bad play, but I just never get him right. So, there's a lot of players. There's a lot of players to choose from. There's nothing wrong with taking people out of your player pool. Lou Dort's out my player pool. Jaden Hardy's out my player pool. That's fine, no problem. To each their own. You know what I'm saying? Tatum, Banchero, Cruz, absolutely in play. Brandon Ingram, DeRozan, Jalen Johnson in play. Keldon Johnson, Abdia, Sadiq Bey, DiVincenzo, Murphy, Hart. You could take shots. You could go back to Cam Whitmore if you got big balls. Luke Kennard's in play if he starts again. Wiggins, if he starts 4-6, he's absolutely in play on FanDuel. If Zaire Williams starts, he's in play. Let's go to power forward. Giannis, 12K. If he's focused, that's too cheap. Let's skip over Wemby. He should be out. Randall, a little bit too cheap. A little bit of a tough matchup, but Randall Randall is kind of matchup proof with his play style, the way he plays. Not like Jaren Jackson is gonna lock him down to anything. It's not that type of party. Porzingis is in play. Zion's in play if he plays. Oh, don't forget it's Saturday. So always keep in mind that a few of these stars are gonna mysteriously be injured and not play. Like last week when Zion was it Zion? One of them mysteriously hit the injury report and didn't play. Now, we know these guys don't like to play weekends because they're fucking bougie, but just be prepared for it. Zion's in play. Hartenstein 7'6", absolutely in play on FanDuel. He looks expensive, but he's not. He gets blocks and steals. Okongwu's in play. Jabari Smith's in play. Trace Jackson Davis. Bobby Portis is 5'6" on FanDuel. I could take a shot. Maybe I'm playing a few lineups, I'll take a shot. Throw him in one. Kuminga off the bench. Risky. And at center, Sengun, Chet, Vooch, Capella, Gafford, Lopez, Goga. I prefer Goga over Tillman, but if you're playing a million lineups, you could throw Tillman in one. If you're playing 2,000 lineups, you could play Mo Wagner in one. And as far as centers, that's that. I can't play Kevin Looney. I'm sorry. I can't do it. Listen, I'm going to go in and get out of here. Appreciate each and every one of you taking the time to watch my video. Don't forget, if you're not subscribed, subscribe. Hit the bell. Thumbs up the video. Check out the Patreon link in the description if you need me to send you lineups for any sport, NBA, NFL tomorrow, NHL, fucking PGA, fucking MMA, fucking duck hunting, clay shooting, bowling, darts. I don't give a fuck. Whatever it is, check out Patreon link in the description. I'm going to go in and get out of here. Talk to you guys later. Ciao.